going on? What's going on? Camera. Let's fix that a little bit. Let's fix that a little bit. There we go. What's going on, y'all? We here early. We here early. Um, shit. First of all, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the wife. Shout out to the outlaw. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to everybody. Week 2, man. Week 2. Um, Hey, like we said, man, no time to panic, no time to fucking call a season off and motherfuckers ready to panic and fire this motherfucker, fire that motherfucker. And we ain't finna be shit. And like I said, man, it's 18 for it was now 16 weeks left, so that's the thing, man. It's like overreacting, man. Like, we can't overreact to the win, and we shouldn't have, overreacted with the loss. Shout out to Zane. Zane said, "What up, my bro? What up, my bro?" Like I said, Willis we trust. Nah, but running game was unstoppable today. Willis made enough plays to win the game. Today's MVP is Jeff Halfley. Great game plan for our defense. We won and won. Yeah, defense was playing really good uh the first half and majority of the second half. You know, big plays when they need to make big plays. You know, locking down people. McKinney with his second interception of the season. Um, you see a lot of good things with Halfley. It's just people weren't making plays when they need to last week to kind of keep us in the game. Um, Easily could have been a blowout in the first half. Had a chance to go up 17-0. Um, but Josh Jacobs with a fumble. Um, it was kind of a play where he should have tucked the ball and you know uh, ran right in for the score, which would have to me would have damn near put the game out of reach. And it was just a good game plan. You didn't force Malik to have to be a passer, and I think my thing was um, you had to play with a lead with him because you really didn't want to um, force him to be the main person passing the ball and shit like that. So it was a great game plan, super conservative game plan. Um, I think like it shouldn't have came down to what it did with the Colts having the ball last drive to will it win it. But it was about the run game first. And I feel like that's one thing that's going to be uh big for us down the stretch, especially when it starts to get colder outside and you're able to you know run the ball. Um, Malik Lloyd, I said Malik, Marshawn Lloyd playing today, getting some touches, was good. Wilson, and Josh Jacobs with over 150 yards, which was big. We had to get him get him back into the mode, and he's definitely on pace to be 1,000-yard back. So that was a great game plan today. Kind of rushing the ball down their throats. Uh, and I just felt like Matt had to he had the correct game plan today. I think it was over 50 rushing attempts today. He said, let's enjoy this win, get back to business week one at a time, 1 week at a time. Yeah, definitely. Um, I know reports are, love being out possibly, a couple weeks and um, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that go. He was out there walking. He was out there bending down and shit. So, it shouldn't be as terrible as they're making it out to be. Yeah, that fumble was crazy. Felt like a blowout game, but it ended really close. Yeah, had a chance to. Fucking kicker, man. We got to get this fucking kicker situation situated early, man. Especially before we hit the playoffs, man. It's like these kickers either costing us games or keeping teams in games um, that really shouldn't be. It could have easily been uh, 19 to 3. No, like 19 to 3. And he missed that field goal. So I don't know what, extra pressure these kickers putting on themselves. But like, you kind of figured this was going to be a game where we had to um, get enough field position to put the kicker in position to kick the ball, and you know you got to be counted on in that situation. G Pack, go for sure, man. Score too close for how much we dominated. Yeah, and you like I tell you all the time, man. I don't give a fuck what offense or what team it is. If you give them enough time or opportunities to score, they will score. You just can't shut teams out. You know, um, but big game, man, big game by Malik, doing what he had to. A lot of players bouncing back this week. Jacobs, big bounce, big bounce back game. Um, Wicks able to get that ball on the sideline and pretty much walking in for the touchdown. Dobbs with some big plays, especially that comeback catch was, I mean, to me that's why I say he's the number one because he could do things like that. He could come back to the ball, um, and do what he need to do to get the ball. But definitely a game Wicks needed. Reed with a good game. Tucker Craft is, putting himself in that position of being that number one tight end, just by how he blocks. He blocks so good, uh, and was able to, get a first down on that one play. I think it was like 3rd and 8, 6 or something like that, and was able to get that first down. So just a good game plan by Matt. Just able to give Malik a opportunity to not do much. You don't have to go out there and put up Love's numbers, but he has some big rushes. Use his legs when he needed to. Um, didn't like fall in love with the pocket. Didn't get too you know riled up with the um, pass rush, and um, the offensive line played really well today. Almost 300 yards of rushing today, which is great. I mean, if you can get 250 out of those three backs and your quarterback, that was big, because that was able to open up passing plays when Malik needed to. And, I felt like he can throw the ball. Felt like some situations Matt could have trusted him to throw the ball a little more, but he didn't. I guess, he it was a super conservative game plan. And I knew it, especially with uh, we got the ball back with, it was like it was a minute and 30 or something like that. And we had like two timeouts and he just let the clock run down. So it is just trusting the defense, trusting the defense. Evan Williams able to get his first interception. Uh, yeah, good game, man. Good game for the team had to rally around each other today. Um, and you've seen that even when there were missed opportunities, 4th and 11, they let them rush and get that first down. It was a total team effort today. They had to, you know, rally around each other to uh, win this game today. What up, Big Nate, man? Got the studio set
What
up.
the
I see.
fuck is up, young man? You know what? First of all, if you allow me to, I want to give a shout out to the wife and kids. Shout out to my boy, Packer fan in Vegas, and his family. And of course, we can't forget about our boy, KHTB, who's still in the hospital. Hopefully, you're doing well, brother. And you can get
Yeah,
home as
man.
soon as possible. But, you know, how I fucking do it up in this bitch. A brother got to take a shot. So before I can get into this,
Take a little drink with you. I'm on that twisted tea today. Nothing too hard.
nah,
With my twisted tea.
I got
Take
to
a
work
sip.
later on
Sip of tea.
tonight. But you know what?
Hmm.
A W is a W. You can take that away
Hmm.
from us. I was
Definitely can't.
fucking kind of like, okay, what are we gonna get of this quarterback? Malik Willis. I think that the Green Bay Packers made a plan for him throughout the whole game to take care of business. I know it wasn't a fancy ass game, but hey, he got the motherfucking dub, and that's what counts. Second of all, to all you fucking Packer fans that said that our season was over because of Jordan Love was injured, fuck you, straight up, and I'm not taking it back. If you don't got no faith in this team, then you don't belong here. Straight up, I think that Malik Willis did a great job trying to take care of business. We had some nice fucking runs by fucking Job Jacobs. He passed over 100 something yards. What about Malik fucking not Malik? Then Tevius Wick touchdown. Fucking I'm a fucking buzzing right now. Romeo Dubs, some nice fucking catches. That sealed the fucking game. We can't fucking talk about enough about our fucking defense. Just half of the defense, they went out there and took care of fucking business. So hey, a ugly win, but get a W is a W, and I'm glad that the Green Bay Packers got the W. What up, my boy? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like you say, it's a dub is a dub is a dub, man. If we look at the stats today, Malik Willis was 12 for 14 with 122 yards, one touchdown. Rushing, Josh Jacobs with 32 attempts. Phew, that's a lot. I haven't seen that in a while. 32 attempts for 151 yards. So that's about almost 5 yards average, which is very good. And that's definitely positive. Malik Willis with 6 rushes for 41 yards. Jaden Reed with 2 rushes for 37 yards. Marshawn Lloyd, 15 yards, 6 carries. Wilson with 5 rushes for 9 yards. And we had Bo Milton with 2 rushes for 8 yards. So just a big game plan you see there to take advantage of the Colts I know Buckner was hurt, and that was big, because he's a big boy down there in the middle of that defensive line. But if you have over 200, let's see, if you do the math, that's two almost 250 yards, over 250 yards of rushing offense. That just shows you right there, and that's really big ups to Matt LaFleur actually sticking with the run and not letting because you see on some of those plays, first down, they got 2 yards and shit, but he stuck with it. And that's one thing you have to do with Josh Jacobs. He's a guy that will eventually wear down motherfuckers. Um, and that was a good thing. So in the receiving, we had Romeo Dobbs with 3 catches for 62 yards. We had Wicks with 3 catches for 26 yards and that lone touchdown. Tucker Craft, 2 catches for 16. Jaden Reed, 2 catches for 9. Musgrave, 1 for 6. And Marshawn, 1 for 3. So if you were able to just do enough where one Malik didn't force anything, he didn't get any turnovers, which one I was kind of scared of, because uh, if you look at that pass to Wicks, if he would have been off just a hair on that pass, that could have easily been a pick six, but he put it outside the numbers enough where only Wicks could get it and walked in for the touchdown, man, which was big, man. Um, on the defense, again, you got Wilson with that big interception to slow them down. Excellent. I like Wilson on the defense, number 45. Quay had a chance. He does that where he has a chance to make a big play, and a lot of times he doesn't capitalize on it. McKinney with his second one of the year, and Evan able to get his one, which is a good thing, man. We're positive on the turnover ratio right now. I think we're probably how many we had two. We maybe be plus 4 or 3 right now in the
I
season. That's
believe it's
great.
for Vegas,
4.
or
Okay, so
five,
we
or
we
maybe five because they had three in Brazil
3. Yeah, we had 3 in Brazil. I forgot how
and two
many
to and two today.
because let me see. We lost a fumble today. Uh Love threw a pick last week. So I think we're plus yeah, maybe 4 or 5. Don't quote me on that, but I think we plus 4 or 5, which is a good thing. And that's what Halfley preaches, man, is getting the offense more possessions. And those were big, especially that one about McKinney was just reading, sitting back there and reading the play. And Nixon, he needs to really keep his eyes out of the backfield, especially in zone. In zone, you want to look at your position relative to the players. They should have never even got one touchdown, but they did, and that was on Nixon. Just his eyes is just in the backfield a little bit too much. Yeah, you're trying to because Richardson is that mobile quarterback, where you got to kind of keep your eye on him because either he can pull it down and run like he did for that first down, or he could pull it down and uh, throw it on the run. So, good game plan by both guys, man. Good game plan.
You know what? You know that I've been high enough on fucking Evan Williams, number 33, the safety from Oregon that got drafted by the Green Bay Packers. This dude had his first interception by the end of the game, but I think that this dude is a straight playmaker if he's given some more playing time. But I think that overall, Jeff Halfley's defense did a great job. I can't say it enough. I can't say enough about fucking Xavier McKinney. I think that he's been a great signing since day one. You've seen what we did in Brazil, and now this upcoming week two, second fucking interception of the year. And I'm sure there's more to come, but I just feel disappointed that a lot of Packer fans because Jordan Love got injured. They thought that okay, the season's over with. You know what? At one point, I did my research on fucking Malik Willis, and his status was not is not as good as it was. But if some of you guys that watched my videos yesterday, I'm giving this man a chance to go out there and shine, and I think he did that. I think that Matt LaFleur put up a game plan for him to be able to adjust because he has to learn the whole offense, and I think he did great. You know, there's times where he was like, okay, I don't see nothing open. It's time to run. And he used his legs to get a fucking first down, to get some fucking jars. And that's where, okay, like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this man a fucking a chance because you can't judge a book by its cover. You know what I'm saying? I think that Malik Willis, he's a good backup quarterback. And when his number is called, he's going to take care of business like he did today. So, for all you Packer fans that thought that the season was over, shame on you. Straight up. What up, Vegas?
Yeah, and yeah, that's why I was kind of like, tripping on was people were just so um ready to just throw in the towel, and whether it was fans or opponents, or fans of other teams, just without love, y'all this, y'all that. The good thing about Malik is he's been in the league, some years. So, a lot of those things he was able to know when to um, bring the ball down and get outside and run the ball, and it was a nice play to Dobbs where he kind of ran outside the pocket, put it down. He did a fake right, and he went to Dobbs for about, I think it was maybe 7 or 8 yards for a first down, and it was just like, okay, that's a little bit of instinctive things. He still doesn't know the complete uh playbook, but it was a game plan for him. I mean, he ran. There were no false starts. There were no um, handoffs that were fumbled or anything like that. So it was enough for Malik to manage the game and not put the Packers in a bad position. I mean, easily could have, like I said, easily could have been, you know, scored 20 or more points, but the fumble by Josh and the missed kick, that was 10 points off the board. So, you just look at Matt and you say that's that's the type of shit you need to be doing weekly. Um, I know when Jordan comes back, it's a different game plan, and they're gonna go down the field a lot more. But I feel like you know there there are opportunities for you to lessen the blow and make it easier on Jordan when he does come back. He doesn't have to do much. If you can get over 100 yards on the ground, look at Jacobs, man. I mean, he was fucking doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have Marshawn. He's gonna get in the fold, and which I'm looking at him to possibly be that number two. But you need to trust your running game. This is what we've been talking about with LaFleur for years. Is run the fucking ball, bro. Like, run the ball. But he sometimes he shoots himself in the foot, and he goes out of what working, because you got to start making defenses honest. And today you were able to make the defense honest and draw the safeties up, and that's how you was able to get those plays you needed you know to win a game.
You know what, Vegas? You're right. And I want to add up something else. This is a whole different scheme the Green Bay Packers are adding because they got a new quarterback that is backing up Jordan Love. You know, he might not know the whole fucking book, but the whole purpose is for him to learn the system within the Green Bay Packers. We might not see fucking Kristen Watson, fucking Romeo Dubs, fucking Jaden Reed do some crazy ass plays, or even the tight ends. But I think that Malafort did a great job trying to adjust the book for Malik Willis, someone that's taking over fucking Jordan Love, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to see fucking crazy ass highlights every week, which we would love to see. But at this point, it's about winning. It's not about fucking making highlights in the NFL. It's about fucking winning. Once we get our quarterback back, then things are gonna get going. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Malafleur did a great job by not trying to get pretty like he did in Brazil. And I know how me and you feel about that shit. When Malafleur trying to get pretty, trying to create some fucking plays are not there. But I think that Malafleur's finally okay. He learned, okay, let's do this. Let's go with the basics and get the game win. And let's get this W. So I think he did that. I had to fucking tip my hat to Jeff Hafley. I think the defense had a monster game. Some of you guys might think that he didn't, but he did. A few turnovers. That's fucking, you know what? Tip your hat. Not a lot of teams got the opportunity to do that. But Jay Hafley, for being a first year as a defensive coordinator, he's showing up. He showed up in week one, and she's showing up in week two. So that's my take on that, brother.
Yeah, and a lot of the rushing plays and shit Jonathan Taylor was able to get and stuff like that was after, we pretty much playing with a lead. So you expecting them to pass the ball more. So you're going to, those lanes and shit gonna open up, for Jonathan Taylor. So, he had 100 yards rushing, over 100, and it ain't, really something where you like you super panicky about like the rush defense because again, a lot of those rushes were, a tackle away from being stopped. Like once they clean up their tackles, um, the blocking get better, the pursuit get better, over pursuing type of deals, not pretty much going under or being in the right hole. It's shit they gonna figure out. And reps take that. The more reps the team gets, the defense gets with Halfley, the better they're gonna be. I feel like McKinney is really figuring it out. Um, a lot of people are really figuring it out, and that's the main thing, man. You want progress, look way better than last week. And that's all you want. You want for them to keep the momentum going. And I think this was a big momentum game for the defense to, really, understand that, you need to trust if you trust the culture
The
change and
process.
the process that you're able to make plays. And one main thing Packers need to understand is that every game, someone new will show up and be big for that game. Today was Jacobs, Wicks, Dobbs. I know Watson didn't get a catch today. Musgrave got one, but you can't look at that and say, okay, you know, it was a bad game for me. It was just, we had to go where he had to go where he had to go, or the plays had to get ran the way they need to get ran, or this person got the target. Who cares? That's where the Packers need to understand, and people like Watson and everybody need to know, like, okay, my number one call this game, but next game we might need you. You know what I'm saying? So don't, hang your hat on your attempts and how many yards you get and if you got the touchdown or not and all that other shit. Like It just need to be like I did my part to whether it's blocking or whatever it is, or drawing defenders or whatever. It ain't always about the stats. Sometimes it's about the effort and what you put in the game that you know um you end up getting, because those type of players in the league, they don't last. Ones worry about their stats and their pocketbook and all that type of shit, they don't last.
You know what, Vegas? I want to say something real quick, and I don't mean to cut you off. You guys have to understand that players are not gonna be remembered by stats. They're gonna be remembered by fucking rings, and that's the bottom line. You can be like, oh, on June 2023, I made it to the fucking Pro Bowl. Who gives a fuck if you made it to the Pro Bowl? That's not a championship ring. Bottom line, I think that the Green Bay Packers, they understand what's at stake. They understand that it's been a while since they won a fucking Biz Lombardi trophy, and they're trying to bring it back home. Their fucking strategy, their goal is to let's go win a fucking championship. Let's go get a fucking Super Bowl. Playing at a high level, yes, it means a lot in the NFL. But when your team is not successful on both sides of the ball, that's where it's gonna hurt you. Bottom line. Some people might disagree with me. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being realistic. If you can go out there and execute the ball on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, defense win championships. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's been proven. Yeah, I know that the Packers did not have a great game, but they made enough to win a fucking game. And that's what counts right now. Once Jordan Love comes, it's a whole different ball game. For now, the Green Bay Packers need to adapt to this new change.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. And I mean, you got to look at it as, today was a Josh Jacobs game. Like I said, next week might be whoever. It just has to be that way. And look at it this way. The only way we really gonna get far is if this team is playing like this, where we have balanced football. I know Jordan comes back, and you know but try not to make one player, do so much. That's how you win in this league, and that's how you get far in this league. Um, I mean, you could look at Minnesota today. They beat San Francisco, and with fucking Sam Darnold. But that's rallying around Sam Darnold, where Sam Darnold only has to do so much. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, that's
Eh,
how you win in
I
this
don't I
league.
don't mean to cut you short real quick.
You
A
good,
lot of
bro?
people were talking about the Niners. Oh, 49ers this, 49ers that. Look what happened. You guys need to get your fucking stop getting your panties wrapped in a bunch. Just because you win one game, look at fucking the Jets. They finally won. Look at Detroit. They lost. It's not about how you start your season, it's how you finish. So stop getting your fucking panties wrapped in a bunch. It's early in the fucking season. It's only week 2. Go ahead, Vegas.
Yeah, exactly, man. And again, it ain't how you finish in this league, man. It's how you you know what I mean. Well, it ain't how you start, but it's how you finish in this league, man. It's you know it's that way, and I'm not finna fucking uh, throw a Super Bowl parade for this win today, but these are wins we need. This was to me, this was a big win. Um, teams that start 0-2 have a 11% chance of making the playoffs. 11%. Um, Now, will we need will we need Jordan next week? I think so. The Titans, have a great defense. I feel like we do need him. I don't think Malik can go. We can go down there and you know um, do the same thing we did today. I don't think it will happen. I just think Tennessee is a better, especially rush defense. They lost to the Jets today, so they're going to be definitely looking to bounce back from that win and play better. But um, you have to trust if Malik has to go out there next week, you have to trust him a little more in the pass game, a little bit more. Don't have to be much, but you have to. NFC North best division in the NFL. I don't know about that. I don't know. I really don't trust Chicago. I don't trust Minnesota. Um, I don't really trust Detroit. And I can't say right now at this point in time that the Packers are, that just dominant team in the league right now. You have to be honest with yourself. We're still figuring out a lot of shit. We're still trying to figure out, this, the 1 and 2 and 3 with the running game. I feel like we have a great, uh, I feel like we have a great wide receiver core. Offensive line is trying to get better. Myers, that guy, man. Uh, and secondary, McKinney, to me, looking like the best in the league. Jair looking great. No Stokes. There was Stokes out there today?
Stoke was out there today, but I guess he had a back injury, so
Shit.
they were
Okay.
swapping with fucking Evan Williams.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really see Stokes today. Uh, and we really need to figure out this linebacker situation. McDuffie had a better game today. Quay, Quay had a couple instances where he could have made some big plays. He's just always out of
Missed her
position.
interception like a year ago.
Yeah, and to me, he's just not a zone fucking linebacker to me. Like he's just not like I don't know what it is with him. Sometimes he's out of position. Example one was that 4th and 11, him and Kenny Clark, allow Richardson to get there. But I'm gonna say that the NFC North can keep up with the league, but do I think they're the best division right now? It's tough. Who we got? We got I mean the NFC, the AFC East is looking good. Um, they got like I said, the Jets won today. Who else is looking good? The South, shit, the fucking
The Saints.
Saints beat the fucking living dog shit out the Cowboys. Humbling the Cowboys. Thank you, Saints. Humbling the motherfuckers. Yeah, man, just to me, man, like, you know, uh, I don't know. I can't say that they're just, the best division right now. I can't.
You know what, Vegas? I don't mean to interrupt you, brother. Right now, there's no like, oh, this division is solid. This team is solid because it's only week 2.
Right,
Anything can happen in this fucking league, and we have seen that throughout the years.
right,
I know the Saints are right now they're dominating, but look what happened to the Eagles a year ago. They were
right,
dominating, and what happened? As soon as gone to the fucking first round playoff game, they was the first one to go out of business. So I don't give a fuck what the Saints are doing. I don't give a fuck what the Vikings are doing because at the end of the end of the day, it's not how you start, it's how you finish the season. And it's always been proven like that.
right,
I think that the Green Bay Packers offense did a great job. They set the tone from the get go. I think there's a few mistakes where the Green Bay Packers should have capitalized on these turnovers. But like I have said since day one, Evan Williams He's the fucking playmaker. And he's given the opportunity to shine. He will make it happen. Look what he got. First interception. And I'm sure there's more plays to come. But guess what? Evan Williams, for you, brother. This is for you. I know that at some point you will make it happen.
Right.
Go ahead, Vegas.
Yeah. Like I said, team still a team. You know, a team and that that a team that's still figuring shit out, man. So, like I said, don't overreact to this shit today. It was a win. It was a win we needed. Like I said, we couldn't start 0-2. So that was big. A game at home, against, a decent team. I'm not gonna say Richardson is just I'm not gonna say he's up there with Love and CJ Stroud and those younger guys in the league right now. But you know, if the game plan was different, he had opportunities. Ain't like he had no opportunities. It's just, the defense played good, played well today to keep them in three and outs and causing turnovers and stuff like that. And that's what you have to do. Um, but next week is gonna be a tough task. We got Will Levis. He's not bad. He ain't great.
What team is this, Vegas?
We got Tennessee next week.
Okay.
We got Tennessee next week. So Matt going back to his roots. Malik going back to his roots if he has to play. Now I don't know if Jordan is gonna make this miraculous comeback. He was, like I said, he was out there fucking bending down and bending his knee, and so I'm like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't see him in no boot. I seen him in a sleeve over it. So maybe that's a good sign that he'll be back next week. And if you have a running game like we do, that takes pressure off Love. You don't need Love to go out there and fucking throw for 3, 4, 500 yards. And I said this when we first before week 1 of last year. Love don't have to put up astronomical numbers. Aaron Rodgers was not putting up these huge, ridiculous numbers. Two 250 to 300 yards, couple touchdowns, managing the game, no interceptions. That's all you really need, bro. You got to lean on the defense a little bit too. And the defense has to make it easier. We can't get into shootouts. And I think week 1 was one of them games again. It was the first game of the season. It ain't no biggie. You know what I'm saying? We'd have made it to NFC championships losing the first game big. Like we lost to fucking New Orleans big that one year. The year after that, we lost to, I think, was it the Viking or somebody? We lost like big, and we were able to rebound. So again, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And a lot of these teams that starting fast, Vikings. I know Detroit lost today. We'll see what the Bears do tonight. I'm gonna watch that game. See what the Bears do tonight. But this division is not going to be, just a runaway division. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tough. So we got the Titans, then we got Minnesota. So that's our, first divisional game. And you know, whether he plays next week or he doesn't, again, we've seen a team be 3-6, rally around each other and make the divisional, damn near the NFC championship game. So don't overreact over today. Don't overreact. Take the win. Thank God we got the win. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we were able to, slow Indy down as much as we did. But this is one that you take and you say, boom, okay, you didn't fall in the hole. You got that first W. You got that first taste of victory. Last week was that first taste of a loss. Doing all you can to not, fall into that rut. Oh, Jordan, You could see today everybody rallied around Malik. Everybody did. You had him, like Love was out there hugging him and shit. He got that touchdown to Wicks. He was fucking happy for the guy. And that's how you have to be. You have to be that guy that rallies around each other, man, and that's the way you win in this league. So good game, man. Good game today.
No, definitely Vegas. And you're right. There's going to be times where the Packers are not going to get always win pretty. There's going to be ugly wins in this league. And that's just the way it is. You know, we might have not seen all them fireworks we expect to see when Jordan Love is at center with Christian Watson, Romeo Doves, Malik Keith, or Jaden Reed, or fucking the tight end. But that's just the way it is when circumstances don't allow you to do that. For example, Malik Reed. Yeah, I'm fucking buzzing. There's gonna be times where, hey, you just have to run the fucking ball, and that's what it is. At some point, I was like, man, this game's getting boring, but the Packers defense were able to make fucking plays. And I think that Jay Halfley have made an impact on this Packers defense. Joe Barry has not done in his fucking 3 year career with the Green Bay Packers. So you can already see what Jay Halfley impact has done on year one. We have seen not Malik, Xavier McKinney get multiple fucking interceptions in this season. So that means a lot. You know, a lot of fans might not see that, but hey, that shows that this defense is trying to get it done, not under fucking Joe Barry, but under Jeff Halfley's fucking new scheme. So for all you fucking fans, and I'm gonna say it one time, for all you fucking fans that try to say the season was over, the joke is on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something I ended up finding in this like I had bought a bunch of cars and shit like this fucking I was like, man, I can't find shit good in there. But I ended up finding Xavier's fucking rookie card. So that's one of my ones to go in my private collection of shit. And I was able to find that, which is pretty cool. I was like, oh shit, I found Malik's rookie card. So that was
Vegas,
cool for me. Yeah.
you know how I've been high on Evan Williams? This is what I found.
Uh
Evan Williams fucking whiskey. If it works, it works, gentlemen. That's just bottom line.
I was looking at that too. Like, did I say Evan Williams on there? Right. So again, man, I mean, like I said, this was a must win game. Uh Especially early in the season. I felt like this was like, man, we needed this. And um, it just shows Packer fans, man, shut the fuck up. And I hate to say it like that, man, but chill the fuck out. Chill out, man. Don't let these motherfuckers get to you. Don't let this fucking these fans of other teams get to you. Don't let losses get to you. At the end of the day, man, I trust our coaches. I trust Matt to figure out game plans, and it's all about execution. We could have easily won last week. One or two plays didn't go our way. That's how it goes sometimes. But it's early in the season, man. You see injuries fucking happen and things that are out of your control, and you just gotta sit back and go for the ride, man, and trust the process. Trust the fucking process, man. It ain't
No,
it ain't hard to
that's
do.
no, that's true, Vegas. You know what? If we were to be focused on the way our organization plays in the beginning of the year, it would have been all bad because I don't think the Green Bay Packers will have four fucking Super Bowl. championships. So don't focus on the negatives. Focus on what this Green Bay Packers team can do moving forward. I know it's the beginning of the year and everybody's going fucking crazy and wild. But you know what? At the end of the day, we'll be like, you know what? Remember this? Now we're fucking celebrating when it really counts. So shout out to you, brother, Packer fan in Vegas. I think you
Yeah.
just nailed it in the coffin.
Yeah, because I mean, like, at the end of the day, man, we here, win, lose, or draw. We gonna be here, and we gonna talk about what happened, what went right, what went wrong. Um, and you just got to sit back, man, and trust the process, man, and just see. Um, so we off to Tennessee. Watch was I was flicking back and forth. Um, watched a little bit. I know it was kind of like going back and forth because it was like 7-0, then it was 7-7. Every time I turned back, Rogers and them fucking scored a touchdown. So that shows you Tennessee is able to score points against that Jets defense. I know the Jets were able to win the game, but it's on to the next week, and celebrating is short. We'll celebrate today, but Matt and them got to go back to the drawing board. Yup, bro. Is victories are one hard to come by, but two, um, something that you kind of you do it and then you move on, and now it's time to scout and figure out what to do against Tennessee. But it's not going to get easier from here. Let's look at this. Let me look at this real
Can I
quick.
say something? Can I
Go ahead,
add
bro.
up something real quick, Vegas?
Go ahead.
The Green Bay Packers cannot go back to the playing field and try to play the same way they played against this fucking team earlier today. If you want to put teams away, you have to make it quick. Bottom line, there's no other way around. But you cannot fucking go out there and execute the same way you did earlier today. You have to change the plays. People are gonna figure you out, and when they figure it out, shit is gonna hit the fucking fan. Bottom line. So Mellow Floor, you had to go out there and execute, but show motherfuckers that you're not the same motherfucker you are. You will change it up and make things hard for teams to figure you out.
Yeah, and shit, man, you got the damn Cardinals up right now, 24-3 on the fucking Rams. So we got a nice little stretch here. We got Tennessee next week. We got the Lion. I mean, not the Lions. Sorry, the Vikings after that. In Green Bay. Then we got the Rams on the road. Then we got the Cardinals and the Texans. So that's gonna be a nice stretch, bro. The Cardinals are better than what people think. The Rams, I really don't. Like I said, I don't trust the Rams. I don't really fuck with the Rams. I don't believe in the Rams. We've been kicking the Rams ass for the last. But by the time that Ram game, which is gonna be week 3, 4, 5, week 5, I think this defense will be a lot more settled, and Jordan should be back at 100% by then. But I have faith this man gonna play Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, because I doubt Malik. With what we did today is not gonna get duplicated. I think this is a one-off thing. I think this is you were able to get by with it today, but in this league, that's not gonna, you're not gonna win many games 10-16, or unless your fucking defense is just lights out. You know.
You
Go
know
ahead,
what,
Nate.
Vegas? You're right, but I'm gonna say something real quick, and I don't give a fuck if people get offended. Fuck the Vikings and fuck Aaron Jones. There's something that came out this week about Aaron Jones wanting to fucking do. the bullshit the Vikings do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he was a Green Bay Packer fan at heart. I think he was just up for the money. So fuck you, Aaron Jones. I don't give a fuck what you're doing in Minnesota. It's about what the Green Bay Packers can do when they face you. And bottom line, and I'm sure that TR will fucking agree on this. Like, you know what? Like, fuck yeah. Shout out to TR. I know that he lives in Minnesota and he's a diehard Packer fan. And we're gonna make it fucking happen. But for Minnesota Vikings, you guys are barely fucking winning games. It's only week 2. Remember, week 2.
Exactly.
So when it
Week
matters,
two.
you motherfuckers better come up because if you guys don't, Big Nate is gonna be popping the color like, I tried to told you
Right.
so,
And
motherfuckers.
I guarantee you, like I said, Jair, I mean Justin, I wish he would say something. He better not say not a motherfucking thing. He better not say shit because my boy will come out there and shut your ass down. They will shut you down. And I'm thinking they look. I know the Packers gonna be looking forward to that one. You know, they're gonna be looking forward to that one because I think our pass rush is gonna just be enough, too much for Minnesota. And I'm guaranteeing Love's gonna be on the field for that one. But Aaron Jones can't talk shit. That motherfucker had how many yards today? That motherfucker had 36
Yeah, well,
yards
he
today. Fuck out of here. He better sit his ass down somewhere. So yeah, man. So I don't think it was no big injuries. Like you said, we just gotta see what's up with we gotta see what's up with Stokes. I think that was really much it. I think I seen Marshawn limping a little bit off the field. I don't know what happened to him, but like I said, man, it's a lot to hang your hat on today. We got the W. We won and won. If we can, we'll see how this shit go during the week. If he was questionable today, I'm hoping he's in there to do enough because again, you don't need Jordan to do too much, man. He don't have to do too much, bro. With this defense coming along and this running game, that's how you built it. You don't pay a back that amount of money and not give him 20 to 30 carries. It don't work like that. So yeah, man. But I don't know if anything else you want to say, Nate, before I kind of get out of here. I'm not gonna stay on too long today. I'm gonna try to watch some more football, chill. Tomorrow I'll be on here, um, and we'll talk more about Tennessee and everything. But anything else you want to say? Floor is
well,
yours. Take as
first
much
of
time
all,
you want to, bro.
Packer fan in Vegas, you guys better subscribe to my boy Packer fan in Vegas. You know that since day one, I have appreciated everything you have done, and I got a lot of love and respect for you, brother. But for all you motherfuckers that claim to be Packer fans, you better get your fucking shit together because honestly, it's only week 2. Week 2, that's it. You cannot determine your season in week 2. So get your fucking priority right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, just like my boy Packer friend in Vegas is not gonna sugarcoat it. Shout out to my boy KHTB, who's still in the fucking hospital. A lot of love from me, my family, and Packers fan in Vegas family. And I hope that you can get back home and start your recovery. But overall, fuck all you haters. This is the fucking Packers, and we coming for you, motherfuckers. Go Pack, go, motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it was big, man. We needed this win. Phew, we needed this one bad, bro. And to do it the way they did it, and come out on top, and to be able to go into next week, and you still have a question mark at quarterback, but I think he's gonna play. Like I said, this motherfucker was bending down and walking around. He wasn't limping or none of that, So, he's young. So, I don't know how many times I done failed when I was younger and limping and twisted ankles playing basketball and all type of shit. And I was good like within a week. So, uh, I don't
Uh,
think he's not going to play. I think he's going to play next week. I think he's going to play. I don't think the game we won today is not sustainable. It's not. You can't go down 1-2. You got to. You can either. I don't know. They might rest him next week and then have him ready for Minnesota. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the big question mark this week is Jordan going to be able to come back this week or the following week?
Well, Vegas, a W is a W. Doesn't matter how you win, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
And to be honest, this is a long season ahead of us. Bottom line, like I said at the beginning of this video, one game does not determine how you finish or how you start, it's how you finish the season. I understand that we got a new quarterback trying to get the fucking trying to learn the fucking book, but hey, the coaching staff did what it needed to do in order for him to get a W, and we got the W, and that's that.
Got the dub. That's all I mean. That's all that matters. It was this, like I said, it was must win. Here come this hater. Look at this hater right here. Congrats on the win. Oh, that means so much from you. With a grunt on my face, you would have 7 losses though.
Please don't tell me that's a Viking
Seven
fan.
losses? No, that's fucking where you hiding.
Where
Seven
you
losses?
hiding?
Dude, this is a trip.
I thought you knew better. Where you hiding?
Come on, man. Yeah, 7 losses, bro. Telling you. Just have my 50 ready. Just have my 50 ready when we win 11. Just have my 50 ready. That's all I gotta say. You know, I don't see I don't see no 7. Like, come on, bro.
Where you hiding? If you knew what game recognized game, you wouldn't be out here right now. Bottom line, just because your fucking team won one game, it doesn't mean shit.
One
Bottom
game.
line, it
They
doesn't
ain't
mean
got no
shit.
AJ Brown tomorrow. Who they play tomorrow? Y'all
Show
play
show
the
some
fucking
respect
Eagles
for my
play.
boy Packer fan in Vegas, KHTB, and big motherfucking Nate, motherfucker.
Who y'all play tomorrow? Who y'all play tomorrow?
Atlanta Falcons.
Mm, Atlanta, huh? Big Dick Kirk might go and get might beat y'all motherfuckers tomorrow. He might beat y'all. Don't take him lightly. Don't take him. Don't take him lightly. I wouldn't be surprised they beat y'all tomorrow. Just because you motherfuckers on y'all high horse. Y'all
Vegas,
won the game. Huh?
if they do, we had and guess what? Big
We
Nate is
just
gonna be like,
juggernaut.
I tried to told you, motherfucker.
He said they the juggernauts. Man, y'all not no motherfucking juggernauts, man. Y'all
Nigga, you
ain't no
better take a chill
y'all ain't
pill.
nobody
That's
juggernaut.
about
Y'all in it, here you go. Stop. Y'all winning by 30. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it.
where you hiding.
Atlanta
You
defense is
better
not
go.
that bad, and their offense is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, wait till Kirk get his feet under him. You better hope he don't get his feet under him tomorrow. Cause you ain't playing on soccer field tomorrow. So you ain't gonna have no excuse. You know what I mean? You ain't
Where
gonna have no excuse.
you
Y'all get y'all ass with tomorrow.
where you hiding. You better call your boy AJ for some motherfucking instructions because it's about to go down, motherfucker.
Hey, they a juggernaut on a soccer field. They could be any team on a soccer field. Let's see what y'all do. Who y'all play in Atlanta? I hope y'all play it. Oh, please, Kirk Cousins. I hope they beat the dog living hell out y'all.
Where your head is gonna be fucking sharing tears and motherfucking buffalo wings. Like what?
Kurt scored 10. Listen, this is first. That was his first game. You keep going off these first games. Understand one thing, bro. After first games, teams figure it out, bro. You think it's just gonna be a motherfucker? Oh, y'all playing Philly? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then y'all got. Let me see. Let me see the Eagles motherfucking schedule. I ain't look at y'all shit. Talking shit now and shit. Let me see.
You know what? I'm gonna talk
Oh, they
shit
got the
because I
same.
can
Hey, they
back
got
it
the
up.
Saints. You seen what the Saints did? Who they got? Let me see. Hold on.
You
Hey.
know the Cowboys ain't shit. Ain't about shit.
So they play the
They call
Eagles. I mean, they
this.
play the Falcons, and then they got the Saints. You seen what the Buccaneers did today? The Browns, Giants ain't shit. Fuck them. The Bengals, then Cowboys gonna beat y'all. Ravens, Steelers. Ooh, let me see. Hold on, wait. Let me see. If y'all lose tomorrow, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Y'all motherfuckers might lose 7 games this year. Talking about us. Y'all might lose 7. Y'all play the fucking Bengals. Y'all got the Ravens. You know the Cowboys gonna beat y'all one, at least one. Steelers, Rams might get it together by the end. Yeah, all right. And we talking about us. You better worry about your team. Worry about your team. Are you
You know
praying for
what?
Atlanta to
Packers
win?
from
Then you say
Vegas.
fuck Atlanta.
Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Vikings. We know what the outcome's gonna be. And if you got something to say, comment on my fucking channel straight up.
Straight
I
up.
will be more than glad.
He said you did a great job of backing up your shit last week. Shit talk last week, Nate.
Really? If your fucking team would have fell down, you wouldn't be talking about this right now. You would be talking about mercy, motherfucker.
Right. We're gonna see though. Big Dick Kurt, he gonna Big Dick Kurt, he gonna be back. He gonna get it together. So don't get too happy, man. Don't get too you know what I mean? And y'all gonna have some problems tomorrow. Kyle Pitts and Drake London and Bijan. All right. You all right. You know what I mean? You all right. So we gonna see. We gonna see, dog. We
Where
gonna
you're
see.
hiding, where you're at.
I'm a boy. I'm telling you. Y'all lose tomorrow. I'm laying into y'all ass. I swear to God, I'm going. And y'all got AJ Brown. So who you got to worry about? Saquon and,
He's
and
out
Swift.
with the fucking hamstring injury.
All right. You see what people going down. You know what I mean? You all right? Don't count your ducks for that. Don't count your chickens for the hats, man. Shit, tell you.
But you know what, Vegas? Shout out to you and your family.
Appreciate it.
Our boy, KHTV. I hope he's doing well, brother.
Me too,
He can
man.
recover and get home. Like I said, this is about
It's about us, man. Let us
motherfucker, and I
enjoy
don't
it. Let
give a
us enjoy
fuck.
our win. Okay. Can we enjoy our
I,
win without some hate? Can we enjoy it? When your team win, then we'll talk about it. But your team ain't even played yet. So let our team, enjoy their win. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Tennessee and we move on. But at the end of the day, my team gonna be in the mix. We gonna always be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be there. You know, we can get our revenge if y'all make it that far. We plan on it. Do y'all plan on it? You know what I'm saying? We plan on it. Like I said, we plan on being in the mix. So that's all I gotta say, man. But good stream today, Nate. I wasn't able to stream. I was gonna stream yesterday. I ended up going to a get together, going to watch the Canelo boring ass Canelo fight. Well, no, it wasn't that boring. Fucking knocked dude
he
down, but
won.
he won. Canelo, he don't play. You know,
Hey, Vegas, let me tell you one thing, brother. You don't need to explain anything to me. I know how it is. Family comes first, and I know that our friendship is strong,
for sure.
including KHTV. So you don't have to
Yeah,
worry
I
about
just
that,
I just
bro.
pray I just pray he keep he You don't have to keep going through all them surgeries and shit, man. That shit is not. That shit ain't good for anybody. I
This
just
W is
pray.
for our boy from
Yeah, it's WW for KH, man. We praying for you, bro. We want you to get out that hospital, man, and stop going through all this extra complications and shit. 'Cause like I said, at the end of the day, this shit is a game. This shit is a sport, and at the end of the day, I don't try to let this shit, dictate how I feel about people. Life is too short. Life is tough, man, and to see that man having to go through what he had to go through. He has a family. He has things in his life that he had to take care of, and that could easily be one of us. And thank God it ain't. But at the end of the day, this sports shit is sports shit, and people take it too far and forget that at the end of the day, life happens. We all got families and people that love us, and mothers and cousins and sisters and brothers and people that don't want to see us in that position, man. So, we got to thank God
no.
every day that we're able to do this and not have to go through something that somebody so close to us is going through right now on a daily basis.
You know what? You right, Packer fan in Vegas. Shout out to our boy from the Outlaws, KAB. We love you, bro. We're thinking about
Love you,
you,
bro.
and we hope that you can recover as soon as possible so that
Right.
you can get back on track. Ain't nothing changed. Me and Packer fan in Vegas and his family and my family were here for you, bro. 100%. Ain't nothing changed. We love you. Go, Pack, go, motherfuckers. Big
Go
Nate is
pack, go,
out.
man. So I will see you motherfuckers tomorrow. I'm finna go enjoy the rest of my Sunday because back to fucking work for everybody. Nate got to work tonight. Everybody, we got to go back to work tomorrow. So tomorrow, man, I'll be back with early, predictions and anything extra from this game. And we'll be talking about goddamn uh where you're hiding team tomorrow. They pull out the victory. If they really these contenders or pretenders, that we think they are, but we're gonna see tomorrow. We'll be talking about that Monday night football game and kind of breaking down some more of the everything from the day. There's still some games on. I'm finna go watch them. I'm finna give me another twisted tea. Big Nate already turning up, but
Fuck
Big
the
Nate
Vikings. Fuck the Lions. It's all about the G, gentlemen. Go, Pack,
all about
go.
the G, man. So we'll be on here tomorrow, man. We'll be talking about that Eagles Falcons game. We'll either be tipping our cat to where you're hiding, or we'll be talking plain shit to where you're hiding, man. So look for the stream tomorrow about I'm shooting for about 7:30, no later than 8 o'clock. We'll do probably an hour tomorrow. Something not too long, but we'll be definitely in here talking about that game. I'm gonna be front row watching that game, every down, everything, and we'll see. We'll see if he in here tomorrow. Them niggas lose, get their ass beat up or something. We'll see. But like I
Make
said,
sure to subscribe to my boy, Packer fan in Vegas, KHTB, my channel, Packers fan with
please go over
swagger.
there.
I
He
did drop
dropping
some
he dropping
fucking
them
few
gems.
shorts.
He dropping shorts. He dropping gems. A lot of content, man. We got to keep it up, man, for the boy KH, man. Right now he ain't able to make none, so we got to do this for him right now, man. But tomorrow, man, come on here. Let's talk about this boy team and see if they really, like he said, contenders, or like I think they are, pretenders.
Fuck the Vikings. Fuck the Bears. Yes, I said
We
it.
out of here,
Big
man.
Nate is
We
in the
1-1.
motherfucking house. You got something to say? Holler at me, motherfuckers.
Holla, 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 man. Go subscribe to Packer Fan in Vegas. I mean, Packer Fan with Swagger channel, please. Go over there, subscribe right now. He hitting y'all up with them gems. And like I said, man, 1-1. Enjoy it today, but back to business tomorrow. Enjoy it today, y'all. But tomorrow is back to, worrying about Tennessee and getting 2-1. So we'll holler at y'all, man. We out of here, man. I'm out of here. Peace, y'all.
Peace.